Hello and welcome to your ACCA F2 Management Accounting course. My name is Karen and I'm a subject matter expert at BPP. In this introduction to your Management Accounting course, we'll be looking at three things. We're firstly going to consider the syllabus of F2 Management Accounting. We'll look at the format of the exam secondly, and then finally we'll finish off looking at the differences between the paper-based exam and the computer-based exam. Let's look at the F2 syllabus. As you can see, the syllabus is broken down into 5 key areas. Syllabus Area A will look at explaining the nature, source and purpose of management information. So in this area of the syllabus, we'll look at what management accounting is, why it's important and where the information comes from. We'll then move on to Syllabus Area B, where you will have to explain and apply cost accounting techniques. And in this area of the syllabus, we'll be looking at cost classification and behaviour. We'll start to use some of the cost accounting techniques such as absorption costing and marginal costing. We'll then move on to Syllabus Area C, where you'll be familiar with preparing budgets for planning and control. So we'll look at things like the cash budget, the sales budget, the capital expenditure budget. And as a management accountant, you will be asked to look at what happened within the business compared to what we expected to happen within the business. And that will be a key area for control purposes. That feeds very nicely onto Syllabus Area D, where you will compare actual costs with standard costs and analyse any variances. Standard costing and variance analysis is a key area within your management accounting studies. So we'll introduce it in F2, but you will see it coming up again in other management accounting papers through your ACCA qualification. And then finally, we will look at Syllabus Area E, where you will be asked to explain and apply performance measurements that can be used to monitor business performance. In this area of the syllabus, we will look at techniques such as ratio analysis to look at the performance of a business overall. Okay, let's look at the format of the F2 exam. You can see that there are 2 sections in the F2 exam. Section A will comprise 35 multiple choice questions worth 2 marks each. So each multiple choice question will give you 4 options in the exam and you'll be asked to select the correct one. Obviously that makes up a significant part of the paper and that can cover any of the 5 syllabus areas that we discussed previously. So section A can come from any area of the syllabus. Section B will be 3 multiple task questions worth 10 marks each, and section B will come from syllabus areas C, D and E that we mentioned previously. So you could expect to see a question in section B of the exam on budgeting, standard costing and variance analysis and performance measurement. The multiple task questions will be based on a mini case scenario that you will be given, and then you will expect to see approximately 3, maybe 4 questions relating to each mini case scenario. There will be a mix of multiple choice, written answers and calculations that will come up in section B of the exam. The exam will last for 2 hours and the pass mark is 50%. Okay, and finally let's consider some of the differences between the paper-based and the computer-based exam. You can see that for both there will be section A and B. As we mentioned in the previous slide, we discussed the paper-based exam format. So section A will comprise of multiple choice questions and section B will be your multiple task questions. In the computer-based exam, you will see that it's not just multiple choice questions, it's what we call objective testing questions. And the style of these questions can vary from exam to exam. An objective testing question can consist of multiple choice questions that we explained earlier, where there will be 4 options and you select the correct one. Or you could see some multiple response questions where you may be asked to select 2 correct answers, maybe from a list of 5. There could be a number entry question where you're asked to do a calculation and type the number in. Or there could be a drop-down list where you have to select the correct option from a list given to you in the exam. In the computer-based exam, section B will also comprise of multiple task questions. So again, there will be 3 questions worth 10 marks each, but rather than them just consisting of multiple choice questions, again, these will be based on objective testing questions and could cover any of the different styles of questions that we just mentioned previously in relation to section A of the paper. I hope you found that introduction to F2 useful. Enjoy your course and good luck with your studies.